Bless you. I got my tea. I'm having like very seen hair today. Hey what pets? Okay, so today's video is going to be part 2 of the social media experiment for finding out who the best Spider-Man is. Now, I went on Tinder the first time and I asked guys out of the 3 Spider-Mans which one was the best and to tell me why, and that was it. Now, I've had my phone charging for a bit. Now, the difference between Bumble and Tinder that I'm guessing for it's a little different because you have 24 hours to respond to the person. So I'm just gonna keep on swiping. So I hate that it like pops up with like to like message them and I'm like, no. Ugh. I hate this message thing that pops up like every time. This guy looks like Jared Leto, but like an off-brand Jared Leto. He has a nice smile. Okay, now it's like stop telling. I'm gonna try and get as many like swipes as I can get until it tells me I can't swipe anymore. But that's what I did the last time because it told me I needed to like buy likes and stuff, and I was like, that. What I'm gonna do differently this time than I did on the Tinder one, I am gonna say that it is a social experiment. I am gonna tell them that their pictures are not being shown. I'm just trying to figure out who the best Spider-Man is. Oh, that guy was really pretty. Why didn't you match with me? Focus, Michaela. You're only here for the facts. You're only here for the true tea. We're gonna see who wins today. He seems perfect, but he has the name of my mom's. Here I am like, I'm not gonna go back on dating sites. I only go back on a dating site for a video. Here I am like, oh, you're attractive and yeah. And then you have the name of somebody that my mom tried dating. The guy was a douche though, so. You know, like those guys that you want to talk to just for their dog? I think that's why. His dog's really pretty. I just want to talk to him for his dog. Because my ultimate quest before I die is to pet all the dogs in the world. I don't know what the fuck my dog is doing. I'll show you the fact that it goes yellow every time. It's so annoying. I'm doing a social experiment for my YouTube channel. I'm here to ask as many people as I can. I mean, I'm being honest, and get their opinion on this serious question on the serious topic, because it is a topic. People always talk about it. They're like, well, who's your favorite Spider-Man? Okay, serious topic. Who do you think is the best Spider-Man? Toby, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. Tell me who you pick or else I die. This is serious. Help me figure out who the best Spider-Man is. We're going to start with Jonah. He's gonna be our first contestant. I will be back after sending all the messages to the guys, and yeah, I'll be back. It's been about 5-10 minutes, I think. I had like 50 people to go through. I'm so popular. Just kidding, no. There's people on here for a reason. There's people that want to date. I don't really want to date because I get screwed over 99.9% of the time. So this guy was like, then do I get a date? I'm like, no. But I kind of just want to respond with saying this is a social experiment. So Rhett said, oh, Spider-Man actor. In your profile, I thought you meant Peter Parker, Miles Morales, or Miguel O'Hara. If you were an intellectual, you would have read my in-depth question of 3 people. That's not, no, okay. Well, I would say Tobey Maguire certainly helped pave the way of the superhero movie genre, but personally Tom Holland captures my favorite era of Spider-Man better than the other 2. Tom Holland has 1 point. Okay. Xavier said, okay. Also weird, my pics aren't showing and cool, you have a channel. For me, I think Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man so far. If you need good memes, then Tobey Maguire is the OG, and Andrew Garfield wasn't bad, but he gave it his best to that. What about you? What are your thoughts on them? Tom Holland, all the way. He owns my ass. Guillermo says Tobey. Okay, so Tobey has a point now. Andrew says Andrew Garfield had the most promise, to be honest. Okay. So Andrew has a point. I think that's the quickest Andrew got a point. I don't remember, like, from the Tinder one, I don't remember how quick he got a point. I don't remember. Justin says Tobey Maguire. Nonchalant. Obviously, they didn't put their real name. Man, I don't know. All I know is I'm in Cancun. Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire puts an asterisk. I'll give a point to both, a half a point to both of them. Leonardo says, I'm gonna have to go with Tom Holland. LMFAO, no offense if you think otherwise. Tom Holland owns my ass. I think that's all I'm gonna respond with. NAA. Interesting. Okay. He said Tobey. I don't know how many points we have now. I should be having a little ticker with all the names and stuff. Ray says Andrew. Thank you, Ray. Sam, he says Tom Holland. Dalton says Tobey melts my heart, except in 3. Fuck Spider-Man 3. Oh my god. Only thing I'm gonna respond with it for that. The best part in Spider-Man. Sorry, it autocorrects my phone for me. Spider-Man 3 is the emo phase. Where he's like, I think we're gonna have to go and swipe for some more people because my phone is very dry right now. I'll be back. I have quite a few messages now. I just wanted to like wait a little while and see if people respond. Andy says Tom Holland. Good job, Andy. Jonah says, me personally, Tobey was the best until Spider-Man. And then Tom became number 1 until Spider-Man 3. So I'll give half a point to both of them because like he didn't give me like a complete answer. Oh. Okay. This is the one that I said was the off-brand Jared Leto. He just asked me, so if a Spider-Man role played, would you be Mary Jane or I? And Raymond said Tobey. And yeah, he added this gif. My favorite gif of all time from Spider-Man. Oh my god. Alexander said, well, first of all, I like your silk cosplay pic. We've seen more of Tobey, so I say he's the best. I could be your Spider-Man. God. I didn't come here for the cheesy pickup lines. I came here for facts. Oh, hold up. Let me think. To be it, I'm gonna have to go with Tobey Maguire because that was the Spider-Man that came out when I grew up, and I also feel like the other ones look too damn young. Haven't seen the one with Tom Holland though. So that means you haven't seen Infinity War? John, what the f***? You're beautiful, by the way. Oh, well, thank you. Eric said, LMAO, definitely caught me off guard. If Spider-Man 3 was never came out, I would want to say Tobey, but it did. Hard to pick, but I think Tom Holland played the character the best. Yeah! Also was like, send me the YouTube link when it's up so I can see what I missed out on. Ryan said Tom Holland is very close between him and Tobey, but I have to give the edge to Tom Holland. Who do you think is the best Spider-Man? Thomas, Stanley, Holland. Josue said, in my opinion, Tobey Maguire. Matthew said Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man movies. Andrew Garfield is the best actual Spider-Man. You know, I really want them to put like Tom Holland in glasses. Oh my god, if Tom was in glasses and like the outfits that Andrew Garfield wore, yes. Paul said Tom Holland. Max said Toby for sure. Jimmy says, part of me wants to say Toby Maguire solely because he's the Spider-Man I grew up with, but majority of me has to side with Tom Holland. He has the voice and mannerisms of Spider-Man. Oh my god, I thought that was a bug for a second. Okay. Blame it on the director's direction and technology, but his movie is better as well as his features and the crossovers. He fits more. That was a very good in-depth like explanation. Anthony says, "Oh, I'm kidding. Don't judge, but I think Toby was the best. But that's because Spider-Man 3 was hilarious." Gustavo says Tom. Ryan liked my answer of Thomas Stanley Holland. Kind of just need to wait a little longer for messages. Oh, I feel really bad. This guy was like, is this the only reason why you swiped on me? Ah! I got a response that I haven't gotten ever. Chicky, I haven't had time to see a Spider-Man movie since Tobey Maguire. So what's your channel? So there were 2 films with Andrew Garfield and 2 films of Tom Holland Spider-Man. So you're telling me you haven't seen Infinity War? I don't get it. So Toby gets a point. Well, to be coy, I can't say I know these actors. Spider-Man is an entity. I'll be back. Alejandro just said that Garfield is his choice. And Brandon said that Tobey Maguire is his choice. All right, so I matched with 36 more people. I'm gonna get it to 50, send them all messages, see what they say, and we'll go from there. And then that'll be the end of the video. That's like 150 matches, I think. Yeah, I think that's 150 matches. Not all of them have responded because it is pretty late. I just wanted to get a consensus of who I can get to respond in this amount of time. I don't want to spend like 5 years on this video. So Michael said that out of the both of them, the other 2, that Tom Holland was the best. So Tom gets a point. Josh said anything but Andrew Garfield, who wants to watch a person that brings the cringy and most awkward feelings up from within to scream back at the screen. Dude, come on. So we're gonna give a point to Tom and Toby. Alejandro says Tom Holland is number 1, so we're gonna go with that. And then he asked me if I'm gonna be at the Comic-Con this year. I say Ariel, but it might be like some pronounced differently. I'm sorry, dude. Tom Holland, I think his is close to the comics as there have been. Yes! Sorry, that's like my huge opinion on it. Like his whole costume and aesthetic of Peter Parker is literally the comics. So that's why I love Tom Holland so much. Jordan said, I've always thought of it like this. Tobey Maguire was the best Peter Parker, hands down. Not overly attractive, not cool, a perfect nerd. I happen to think Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man, but God, those movies did nothing for me. Spider-Man is one of those series that I wish had been done way better than they actually were. That's being said. Is that all you needed for our match? Yes. Hector says, oh, Tobey Maguire for sure. I hope my answer helps you. I think, now this is my hypothesis for this experiment. I think the reason why I did the same age range that I did on the last video, but I think that a lot of the guys that were younger, like growing up, their first like actual representation of Spider-Man was Tobey. So I think that's a big reason why a lot of them are choosing Tobey. But it was odd that Tom won, like in the last one. I don't know. John said Tobey Maguire. Okay, webheads. Well, the total should be up around now. If you guys want to see a part 3, if you guys want me to try another dating app, I don't know what other dating app besides Tinder and Bumble there are. I actually have a lot of fun doing it. Just let me know. Comment down below. Give it a like, a subscribe, and share with your friends. Now I just like feel really bad. Like, I know people are on that website to like find love and stuff, and I just used it for a social experiment. Well, see you guys in the next video.